FLORA ANNA BUDA, how are you?
Well, thank you. I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Well, you are coming from the Cannes Festival.
De reconnaissance en ce moment. Et puisque je vis en France, je souhaite également dire que nous devons soutenir le festival de films de Clermont-Ferrand existe.
You won the festival in the short film competition with 27.
Yes, exactly.
Could you tell us a bit about this lady of 27 years old?
Yeah,
the
Alice.
Movie?
Yes. So my film is about Alice, who's turning 27, and she's still living with her parents. And the film is talking about how it feels when you're an adult, but you're living a lifestyle of an adolescent because you have no money to move out, and also you believe that you are not capable of becoming an adult. So it's kind of a catch-22. You feel stuck, and I wanted to capture this moment before you realize that actually the choice is yours.
How was the news? Like, how was the moment where they say, and the winner is?
It was insane. I didn't know it before. I had this gut feeling that maybe I have a chance, but they never award animation, or like the last time it was around 10 years ago, then an animated short got the Palme d'Or. So I didn't have high expectations at all, but I had a good feeling about it. I don't know. Yeah,
I think there are two big moments this year when Guillermo del Toro won the Oscar,
yes.
And he said that animation is cinema.
Yes, exactly.
Animation is cinema. Animation is not a genre.
And then your moment, no, because the best short film in Cannes was an animation. Do you think now the animation is the moment for the animation?
I think I was observing this process that led us here right now, that animated feature can get the Oscar and animated short can get the Palme d'Or. And I think there are plenty of filmmakers who have been fighting for this moment. And I think this is one stage, and then the possibilities are endless. So I hope it will continue this way, and animation will be taken more and more seriously.
And could you tell us a bit of the process of making 27? How many people? How long it took you to do it?
So it was 3 years for me to work on the film. And the first 1.5 years I was working alone, alongside with the editor Alban Duplessis, who I was following my process from an early stage, because I was in Viborg in the Open Workshop residency, and I wrote the film there, and I made the animatic with the storyboards and everything. And then I moved to France, and I moved to another residency, Cyclic, where we produced the film for another 1.5 years with an amazing team. So I was working on all the backgrounds and all the layouts, and then I started to work with a team of animators, Hungarian animators, one Portuguese actually. And
how many people in total, more or less?
There were 6 animators, if I can recall, and I also took part of the animation process. And then we worked with plenty of colorists. I figured out the coloring technique, and I made a bit of a complicated process for the team, but they made an amazing job, and I'm super grateful. And then I worked with one compositor on the image. I took part all of the process because I really like to be part of the dirty work. And so we finished the image, and then I worked with a Hungarian music composer duo. We were like 2 sisters called Committee. They made the music, and Peter Benjamin, Peter Benjamin Lukács, who did the sound design. He's also one of the Hungarian producers. And voila, and then it was done after 3 years.
Okay, voila, 3 years.
Yeah. Like this.
How many minutes is it?
It's 10.5.
10.5, and then the people say, "Whoa, 10.5! It's easy." 3 years after, so.
Yeah, you can make a live-action feature in 3 years.
And actually, your film is talking about a lady becoming a woman.
Yes.
Actually, in the same, more or less, adult or independent.
Yeah.
But kind of the same issue was in Cannes Film Festival, because Carla Melo from Colombia with La Perra was talking more or less about the same issue. Do you think that now this feminist issue is everywhere, or more than before?
I see a pattern, and I see that talking about sexuality and adulthood and how, like, I don't know. I think I see this. I'm not saying that this is the only topic that exists, but it's quite common that someone is showing their own experience. I would say that there is a trend of talking about personal experience, and I really appreciate that. I think filmmakers are more daring to be honest and upfront about their own personal life, even though, for example, in my case, I wrote a fiction, but it was inspired by autobiographical events. So I think that I see very much, and I really like it.
And now we were talking about all the films in competition in ANNECY from Hungary. Like we were talking about at least 4 in future long films. So 1 in official competition and 3 in
I think there are 3 features, 1 student film, and then there is my film.
Wow, from the same country.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah,
what is going on in the animation world in Hungary?
The thing is that there are amazing talents in Hungary, and a lot. And you can see each year there are films in ANNECY, in big festivals, in Berlin, now in Cannes, and it happens many times. And I think in the last 10 years you can speak about a new wave of Hungarian animators and directors who are graduated in MOME, in Molina University of Art and Design. And they make kind of a revolution with the Hungarian animation world. And yes, there is a lot of names to talk about. I'm not going to start mentioning, but it's,
you could come on.
I could.
There are 2 or 3, and then I will put the photo of.
Yeah, like for example, I worked. Like it's very nice because we also work on each other's film. If you see my credits, you can see a lot of directors actually, like Luca Toth, Nadia Andreshev, just to mention a few, who like also have been selected in Cannes, in Cinefondation, Semaine de la Critique, and so on, and it's amazing. Really, it's a huge successful group of people there.
And now you are in ANNECY, the biggest animation film festival in the whole world. What are your expectations for this ANNECY 2023?
I want to have fun. I honestly, that's
a good point.
Yeah. I'm having so far. I just arrived yesterday, and I had a big sleep, and I'm really charged to see films and to see people, and I'm looking forward because each year, because the animation industry is not huge, and each year you meet more and more people, and you see more familiar faces. And this year it's amazing. Like really, you run into people all the time and friends that you haven't seen for a long time, and it's such a nice moment. Yes.
Well, for me, it was also a very nice moment, an honor having FLORA ANNA BUDA, the winner of the short film festival in Cannes.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All the best, and enjoy the rest of the festival in ANNECY.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, it was super nice.